It's now time for Remember When with Uncle John. John Guess, Ouachita County's resident storyteller and local historian. Sit back now and enjoy a walk down memory lane as John recalls the days of yesteryear in his own unique way. You never know, some of it might even be true. So here's Uncle John, along with his trusty sidekick, Kelly Blair.
Back on Remember When with Uncle John. Well, here we are at the start of a brand new week. Man, we did 5 whole days last week. Hey, I think we're going to do it again this week. What do you think, John?
Well, yeah, looks like it. Yeah.
You know, we might as well do 5 whole days because we still got our same great sponsors, including Sherwin-Williams House Paint, 315 Jefferson Street, right here in Camden. Give Greg Bradshaw and his staff a call at 836-8125 for all your interior and exterior home painting needs.
And we got ProMed Ambulance. Give him a call at 1-800-634-0436. Serving Randolph, Lawrence, Ashley, Union, Dallas, and Calhoun County. Give them a call and get signed up. Tell them Uncle John and Kelly sent you.
Because it's better to have them and not need them
than need them and not have them.
Also, our good buddy J.J. Lindsay over at the Shopper's Guide. Any printing needs, man, he can hook you up, get you pointed in the right direction before you can even say Jack Robinson.
He can do it, too, I'm telling you.
What about what do you want to talk about here today, John? I mean, it's
Monday.
Well,
tomorrow's a great day. The election's over tomorrow.
Great day, yes.
No more campaigns, no more elections.
No more advertising
no
money,
more.
though.
Well, yeah, that's the downfall of it, I guess.
Yeah.
But you know, now we can get back to the real world and get back to a normal, everyday, ordinary, dull life where we ain't got to hear all these threats and accusations and all this mudslinging and everything's over with and everybody can get back to being just nasty every day for no reason.
There you go. Yeah, business has kind of picked up since it went to a runoff, hadn't it? I mean, there's been a bunch of stuff on Facebook, and we're going to have a debate. We're not going to have a debate. We thought we were going to have a debate. Nope, never said we were going to have a debate.
Well, I just want to encourage everybody to go out and vote their conscience. And you know, that's one thing that my daddy instilled in me that I've done every year since I was 18 years old. You know, before it was a cliche, I was told by my daddy, you know, you didn't have no right to complain if you didn't participate, you know.
Without question.
I registered to vote as soon as I got to be 18, and I voted, and I have never missed an election. And if you don't go out and exercise your right to vote, then you do not have a right or reason to complain about the way things are. And everybody says, well, my vote don't count. Well, it might, so.
Well, and you really can't say that on this because, number one, the margin wasn't very big, you know, in the last election. I mean, you know, a couple of hundred votes this way or that way, we might not even be having a runoff or anything. Also, when you get to a runoff, and now it's December 6th when we're voting tomorrow. Of course, some people have already been early voting and everything, but even fewer people are going to come out and vote. So with it being like that,
every vote counts.
Every vote's going to mean even more. So if you got an opinion, if you think this person ought to be in there instead of that one, you better go out and vote.
I've heard a lot of people, though, in my lifetime sitting around these coffee shops and cafes and campfires and deer camps and beer joints and churches and every place else complaining about this and complaining about that and griping about the way things are done. Well, you know, did you vote for it? Well, you know, I don't vote. I don't even mess with it. You know, my vote don't count. Well, that's not true. If you ain't gonna go out and exercise your right, then don't complain about it.
Well, if half the people have that same attitude, then yeah, I mean, you know, look at all those votes that could have counted, could have mattered, and everything.
And I'm like my daddy. I got it from my daddy. I'm not a Republican. I'm not a Democrat. I vote for the person. I've got friends on both sides. I've got candidates on both sides that I believe in, and you know, I'm one of those kind that take it seriously. I encouraged my kids to take it seriously. They've always voted. They registered when they got to be 18. They have always voted, and we don't always see eye to eye on things, but that don't matter.
Well, that's democracy.
That's democracy, and that's what I think is missing to this day and time. A lot of people don't think about it as democracy, but I just want to encourage everybody to go out tomorrow to vote. If you hadn't already voted, go vote tomorrow. Exercise your God-given right. By living in this country, a lot of people fought and died So you would have that option or that privilege. So go out and exercise your right to vote tomorrow.
Without question, because, and you know, my personal take on it, don't vote for red, don't vote for blue, don't vote for white, don't vote for black. Don't try and make a good decision on who you think is going to do the better job in office, so that can help Camden. Believe me, I live outside the city limits. I would love to vote in this mayor's race. I would love to have my vote count. I don't get to because I'm about 5 miles too far outside the city limits, which I am none too happy about. But so if you got the opportunity to vote, go vote.
Absolutely. And I would be remiss if I did not wish my favorite brother-in-law, Mr. Randy Scrape, a happy birthday today. He is the big 61 years old today. Want to wish him a happy birthday to my good buddy, my good friend, my brother-in-law, Mr. Randy Scrape. Happy birthday, Randy. We love you. That's from me and Pam and all the kids.
All right, that's going to wrap up Remember When with Uncle John for today, but we'll be right back here tomorrow. Same bat time, same bat channel, ready to do it all over again. We'll see you then, John.
See you tomorrow, Kelly.
You've been listening to Remember When with Uncle John on Y95. This broadcast can be heard each weekday morning at 6:45 on South Arkansas's favorite station, Y95.